Hi, I'm Neil. I'm chairman of Thame Tennis Club. I took over in 2010, so I've been chairman for 7 years, having been a member for 25 years before that. We have 6 courts here. 4 of them are artificial clay, 2 of them are tarmac. We have 250 members. We have about 150 non-members who play tennis on the 2 courts that we allocate to pay to play, and we have about 250 in our coaching program. We are located 20 minutes outside Oxford, and we're a town of about 12,000 people. We started to use the Club Spark system from the LTA about 3 years ago to organise our membership. Prior to that, we used an online system, and back in 2010, when I started as chairman, we just had a volunteer dedicated to membership, and that was very much a manual process. Now Club Spark not only helps us with membership, but it helps us take payments for coaching, and most importantly, it helps us to integrate the community into our pay-to-play courts, so people can book online via Club Spark, and we can allocate courts to them and take payment. Club Spark has really helped us transform the way that we deal with membership. Previously, we only really wanted to have 1 or 2 types of membership, so it reduced the admin. But with Club Spark, we can really take advantage of different packages at different times, offering different types of membership to different people. This has effectively increased our revenue. That revenue can go straight into facilities.
The introduction of Club Spark has allowed me to promote the programme online, along with taking payments also. This has made me more efficient as a business and increased my profitability. This has also allowed me to spend time on court rather than chasing money doing admin tasks.
Our most recent use of Club Spark is a gate that was installed and part funded by the LTA, which allows us to offer the 2 courts that we put out to the community on a pay-to-play basis online. People can pay online, they can come down and get a code, enter the courts, and if they don't want to deal with anybody at the club, they don't have to. Seven years ago, we had no offering for the general tennis playing community. We were a members-only club. Now in 2017, we actively welcome non-members. We include non-members in club sessions, and we have 2 courts allocated to the community so they can come and book and play almost whenever they like.
Our location within Thame means that we're set back behind a bowls club within a residential area. This means that we're a well-kept secret, known primarily just by the members of the club. As a result, it's down to us to go out into the community to ensure that all of the residents of Thame know who we are and where we are.
A few years ago, we realised that if we didn't actively go out and promote the club to find new members, then the membership was just going to die off, and we were going to end up having a lot less people playing and paying at the club. It's been important for us to go out and reach the community and spend money to do so. So we've actively allocated a marketing budget, and last year that was also matched by the LTA as they realised the importance of what we were doing.
Well, first of all, you advertise all over the place. On the website it's quite good. You've got a great PR around the town.
There are no park courts or pay-to-play courts around Thame, or indeed in southern Oxfordshire. We realised that as a tennis club, if we don't try and integrate the tennis community or the people who want to try out tennis, then they'll go and play other sports. We realised that we have to offer a drop-in option and not just a subscription method to play tennis. One thing we've managed to do at the club over the last 6 years is really reduce the meetings culture. We've separated the idea of having one large committee, and we only now have one large meeting, which would be an AGM and an open forum, and then probably 2 committee meetings where we'll discuss membership fees and a Wimbledon ballot. Otherwise, we've really streamlined the volunteer effort, and we have small groups which meet on their own to cover off such things as club events and tournaments, social events and facilities.
We don't run any committee meetings per se, we just organise ourselves. So we just have a plan and we just get on with it, and it's really easy. When you have committed members, it's really fun.
Back in 2010 when I started, the relationship between the club and coach was very different to how it is now. both the club and coach ran a very separate business, and their aims were probably not aligned. Now we've managed to transform that into the coach doing an awful lot of work for the club, and in 2017 the club and coach work as one, both on the website, membership and almost all aspects of business.
Both the club and the coach have the same common goal of getting more players playing more often. This is beneficial for both parties as we both have increased revenue, both within the coaching and also in the club.
Over the last 6 years, a number of things have changed at Thame Tennis Club. We've managed to increase the membership, increase the revenue and pay for the improvement in our own facilities.
We found that the close relationship between the club and the coach has pushed the club forwards. We've had the introduction of new clay courts and floodlights, and we look forward to what the future holds for the club.
Most importantly, I think we've managed to include the general community into the club and start introducing players who may not have considered themselves as being involved in tennis before.